this tweet, I think skateboarding and breakdancing should be an Olympic sport. Frankie Boyle. At Chris Brown. Or intergender boxing. You'd win the chance to the medal there, mate. I saved this because it was retweeted by Philip DeFranco. Couch, hold on a moment and allow me a short detour.
Oh god. There's a sacred sword! It's the Master Sword!
Oh god. The Manicotti. Get it. Get it, Phil. And don't use any other weapon because that one is that one infinite?
No.
No.
It's got, I think, 45 uses.
Use it until, like, you can't use it anymore because I'm pretty sure you're...
I don't remember if this game has repair.
Pretty sure this one has a... Oh, it does.
I think it's an item.
It's a staff.
Oh, is it the staff? Right,
yeah, there's
right.
a staff.
Right. Old man, stay where you are and hold your tongue. Threaten me as you will, but I'll not give up.
No. That is not his voice. This voice is this. Threaten me, yo, as you will, but you will not give you the Manicotti. The Manicotti is a sacred blade under the divine protection. It cannot be removed. Its place of rest. See, he's a pastor.
You're a fool, old man. You and your whimsical way of talking.
Wiggity whack, use it in combat? Sacrilege.
Sacrilege, I am glass. The gods fear my name. My swordplay is peerless. You see that? You get that? Peerless because he's glass?
Glass. What's the kind of...
And if I want this sword, then this sword I shall have. Now get out of my way.
Glass is a noun, bitch.
Smoke weed every day. This is it. It's more magnificent than I'd imagined. This sword was made for a swordsman of my skill. What's this? Nani? I can't draw the sword from its scabbard?
Does it say what? The spirits of the blade have judged you. You have been found wanting, and they have rejected you.
What?
Bitch.
Listen, you senile old fool. If you value your own life, you'll get out of my sight.
Did he just... It looked like he just kicked him. Like,
dude, for
the door.
For an old man, he fucking dabs pretty quick. Curses, miserable spirits. I care nothing for you. I'll tear this altar down stone by stone.
I don't want to be like, your name is Glass, bitch.
I beg your pardon, milady. Are you headed east to the altar? Yeah.
Yeah. I just realized I used that voice on that old man and I can't use it anymore throughout this game. I am actually...
Then you must hurry and help the priest there.
Nah.
I saw a band of local ruffians heading there not long ago. They seemed intent on stealing the altar's sacred sword. Fuck. Smoke weed. You look like a virtuous group. Please help him.
420 Blaze. What are you planning?
If you hope to go to the priest's aid, you'll need to prepare.
Yeah.
Couch.
Couch.
Homes.
Listen.
South. Go.
Listen. I've gotten high on you one too many times this week. I'm gonna need you to stop.
So, this thing... Oh, by the way, welcome everybody. Hello,
Phil,
everybody.
you're barding.
Hello.
We should probably turn our volume. Actually...
No, I can fix everything.
We're good.
We're okay. It's because we're screaming. Anyway, yeah. Welcome back, everybody, to the third episode of Fire Emblem.
Yes, we're back, and we are at the point at which we quit last time. Wait, were we?
No, I think we were a little bit further.
Okay.
Okay, that's gonna be a story. But first, before anything, the game is basically telling us that there are homes on a lot of maps.
Yeah, we can start home invasions now.
Yeah,
guys.
and you can basically say visit a home, and break in and talk to people.
Break their pots.
And they'll sometimes give you stuff like money or items, or you'll actually find a party member at times.
Pretty sure that's villages, but like houses sometimes maybe.
Sometimes, because you find Matthew in a house.
Ah, it's kind of sitting there.
The bandits may have made I'm losing it. I'm losing it.
There's a wall. There's a crack in the wall. You can.
Yeah, so that's another thing too. Sometimes there might be areas that have I don't want to talk to you anymore. So there are areas that have really heavily fortified like bandits and stuff like that, and sometimes you don't want to go through there. Sometimes you don't have the choice, but you can actually over here instead of coming through here, which also has mountains. It'll take longer for your troops to get through. So it's like you'll see it at Kent. Ah, fuck.
Pretty sure Kent can't go through mountains. Or like
They
sorry,
can,
horse
but
riders.
you see, they've got all this space to move, right? By the time they get here, they'll only have one space,
Yeah.
and they can only move one space.
I always thought that like people on foot can go like one space through mountains, but like mounted units like this can't.
I'm fairly sure they can.
I don't remember. You picked the wrong house,
Are
Phil.
you joking? Are you serious?
Phil, I need to exercise my Thugisa voice, like, at every chance I get.
See, this guy's talking about mountains. Mountains make it more difficult to be hit, but they're difficult to traverse. If you're riding on horseback, okay, yeah, no, you are right. Yeah, you can't cross them at all. So it's if you're on foot, you can only literally go one or two, depending on your class. If you're a brigand, or not a brigand, sorry. If you're like a pirate,
Pirates
or
can like, traverse like the water much easier.
yeah, and if you're what's the oh fuck, what's the one that
Berserk.
no, it's the base class that turns into a pirate. Anyway,
No, base class that turns into pirate. Pirates are base class.
pirates aren't base class.
Pirates are base class.
Okay, maybe in this game, but not the second game. Not Sacred
in this
Stones.
game. Totally, they are base class.
But okay, but what's the other one then? Is it fighter?
There's fighter.
Then I think it's the one because they're the ones that use the axes.
Yeah.
Yes, and then it's the fighter one can traverse a little bit easier.
What's it called? Yeah, like fighters and can they? I don't remember.
Well, we're gonna get a fighter soon anyway. So.
Oh yeah.
Do you know much about the sword held at the altar? No.
Manicotti.
I've always called it the manicotti.
The Manicutty. Get it? Cut.
Yeah. Now.
Man. Sword.
Oh God. Glass.
Glass.
Now this one's
name's
just
Glass.
this one's just telling you that in different environments you've got like the forests and you've got mountains and stuff. Each thing will give you different tactical advantages. Like the forest, you'll have a 20% extra chance of avoiding a hit and you get an extra defense. While on a mountain you'll get an extra 30% chance of avoiding a hit with an extra 1 defense. But if you go to something like a fortress and chill out, a fortress will give you 2 defense extra. It'll give you a 20% chance of avoiding an enemy hit, and it also gives you the ability that after every turn, if one of your units is in a fortress, also the enemy,
they heal.
You can get some health back. It'll heal you.
So basically, sit in a fortress and you are unkillable.
Basically, yeah. Boom.
Boom. Man, you know what I really like? 50% off.
Yeah.
So, if anyone hasn't seen the abridged version for the anime free called 50% off, my favorite character is a man named Nagisa. And goddamn, do I love his voice. I love it. I remember I got pretty good at impersonating his voice. Like, real good.
I think you need to.
At one point,
I think you need to tell us and show us.
At one point, no, I remember we were at a con, and my sister found a bunch of friends or whatever, and like she's like, oh my god, talking to them and everything, and we were like in this giant group eventually, and one person said like, oh my god, like I did such a good co-impression from 50% off or whatever, and she did it, and she's like, oh my god, I spent 5 months in a correctional facility, and I'm just like, look, you took the fall for me, and I said thank you, and everyone just turns to me like, what? And I'm just like, ah.
Everyone needs to watch 50% Off. It is the greatest parody of an anime I've ever watched. Next to Dragon Ball Abridged, honestly.
Shinji was a bitch ass poser. I did my time though. Wow, look at him. He's so majestic. Like a dolphin with legs.
A dolphin with legs,
and
yeah.
a jetpack. Oh yeah, that stuff is definitely kicking in.
Best show.
Oh, dude, I died. Like, legit. Lance. Gotta use Lance.
Yeah, actually, you got a better point.
Ha! Better point. Lance. Stab. Ha! So good
See,
at puns,
but the thing is,
guys.
now I want to use a sword on this shot because on this turn, he's gonna get attacked. Well, if I don't go inside,
if you cover him,
if I actually stay outside, which I'm
not going.
I'm going to do because I want him to get a level up.
Okay, that's true.
I'm getting very
Fair.
lucky with the misses right now.
If they're for like 48% chance, dude, this game is unforgivable. I'm pretty sure the chances in this game are skewed or just wrong altogether.
I don't know. All I know is that it is possible to die on the first mission. The first chapter.
Tutorial, yeah.
No, not the prologue, but the first chapter.
Oh yeah.
You can actually lose Sane and Kent.
Huh.
They can die, and so can Lynn. It's fair game. And on hard difficulty,
Oh, dude, this game's not fair.
no, this is one of those games where it actually made me rage hardcore.
Oh, dude, I won't even think about Fire Emblem hard difficulty. I had trouble sometimes easy difficulty Fire Emblem.
Well, in Japan, easy mode is actually hard mode, and hard mode is actually stupid difficult mode.
And then they're just like, yeah, screw it,
it's-
we're just gonna add a difficulty on top of that.
Yeah, and they fuck, it's so stupid.
Oh, dude, like, yeah, there's a Japanese-only difficulty on Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Because it goes easy, and once you beat easy, you can start normal, which I still haven't beaten to this day. Even though I've beaten Fire Emblem on easy, like, 15 times.
Which is normal.
Yeah.
Easy is normal. But the funny thing is, in these games, I can't play easy. I have to play normal.
I know, but it's like, you can't play normal on, what's it called? On the first Fire Emblem, because it's just not...
No, there is no real difficulty. It's
It's
just you play the game.
Oh no, like, what's it called? Because I know that every game...
This is also not the first Fire Emblem game.
I know,
it says Fire
it's
Emblem.
the first English released Fire
Yeah,
Emblem.
this is technically Fire Emblem 6.
But, what's it called?
Or 7. 6? 6.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it's 6.
But what's it called? No, because for every Fire Emblem game prior to Radiant Dawn, to my knowledge, normal mode is just you get less experience. I'm pretty sure. And then, like, things are just generally tougher. Because you get less experience. Because I like to play the game on, like, I beat Fire Emblem Path of Radiance on normal. And that was, like, easy was just, like, easy, right? Normal was, like, it was challenging, but it's just, like, I beat it. I'm like, okay. But, like, I still couldn't beat Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. I noticed, I'm like, dude, the game is exactly the same, but you just get less experience.
Yeah.
And, oh, your clothing. Are you of the Lorca tribe? Okay, but, like,
Wow.
I had to get through that. But what's it called? But in Radiant Dawn, not only does it might give you less experience, but there's like more enemies, and like enemies are better equipped, and fuck you in general.
Yeah.
And like missions are different. Like some of the missions actually like require you to do different things. Like one mission that's like, okay, just like route the enemy or beat the boss or something like that is like get all your units to this point and escape.
Yeah.
It's like weird. Huh?
What did the sword? It's glowing.
Yeah, that's wickedy whack, man. It's the power of the spirits. Lynn, you have to look. They have looked at you and seen that you are pure of heart. I don't know.
Pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
What does that mean? It means your heart is
You are
pure.
the rightful owner to wield the Manakari.
I couldn't.
It is the sword's wiggity wish. If you require proof, draw it from its sheath. Bitch.
I love this art right here. This is so cool.
Love all the pixels.
No, because
I never dared to hope that I might sweet the wielder of the Manakari in my lifetime. I am indeed fortunate to see you sword.
your sword reached your
up.
hands. My sword.
My sword
No,
in my
it's-
pants
and
needs
one
to be
thing-
shafted, if you know what I mean.
And one thing in this game is that all the little art snippets that they do,
Yeah.
they are all so good.
pretty
They
good.
just look so
You
good.
faced a great deal. Grip this sword and meet your destiny head on.
My dick. It's
Head.
you got the manicotti.
Ha. I can't use that voice for anyone else in this. I'm just gonna use it for everyone I can. So this is the manicotti, a blade with no equal.
This is also unbelievable. Perhaps the most famous sword in all of Sakai is in my hand. It's not so strange. In fact, many legends tell similar tales. Special blades all over the land call out to their proper owners. And yet, when I saw you draw that blade, Lindis, I felt something extraordinary.
In my pants.
That sword was waiting for you. You were meant to draw it. Stop it. I'm nothing special.
Think of it this way. Some weapons feel more comfortable in your hand, right? When the manicotti itself feels very comfortable with you.
Does it make it any easier for you to accept my dick?
In your butt?
In your bum?
Dick butt.
It doesn't appear that any of us can use it.
Hey, I like this episode because it's shorter, because less cutscenes and less tutorials.
Yes.
Yeah. And also...
Look at it, couch.
Look at it!
This is the manicotti. This is my sword. I must care for it well, like I care for your cushion.
Fluff the pillows every once in a while.
Oh, and here it is, Castle Kalen.
We get to meet Lord Dickface.
Lord Lundgren.
What? Madeline, my daughter's still alive? Okay, wait, we gotta give him some sort of like...
Yes, Lord Lundgren. The girl is traveling with Kent.
Oh, wait, no, hold on.
Sure.
The girl is traveling with insane. What are your orders if we let him be?
Bah, I've heard enough of the air burns is full of bandits. She's just a girl. She'll not survive her journey here. I'm more concerned with my older brother. His life must be ended quickly. The poison. There must be no more blunders.
Yes, my lord. He suspects nothing and continues to drink it.
You want fries with that?
Marquez's death due to no doubt to sudden illness not far off.
Soon Kalen will be mine.
The poison's gonna come out of my salary. Squeaky
Hi,
voice.
welcome to Krusty Burger.
Yes, I'm so happy you figured out what I was going for. Oh, the secrets of her past revealed in the words of two knights of Lycia. Now, to meet her grandfather, Lynn heads west. To Lycia and to meet her destiny.
Your destiny.
A mountain range separates the Sakai Plains from Bern. There are many bandits lurking here, the cruelest of which are the Talivar. They wreak havoc on both Sakai and Bern, and their savagery knows no bounds. On her 10th day away from the plains, Lynn witnesses their atrocities herself. And we meet a new character!
I'll give you a hint. Her name is very dentisty.
Yeah.
Pretty close, yeah. Alright, I think we're gonna just end it off here. Goodbye.
Bloop, 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 bloop.